What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Another episode. You get me? Episode 63. If I'm correct. Am I correct, blood?
Yep. I think so.
Episode, I see Jets with the thumbs up. You understand, man? Got it right. You get me? Episode 63 of Back Again with Troopz. Presented by Heineken. You understand? Now, you lot already know this episode today is sponsored by Heineken 0.0. Now, as you lot already know, this is not just a non-alcoholic beer. This is an alcohol-free beer. You understand? The man them broke through defenses like Pepe's been doing every time he's been called upon. You understand? Brought through the defense, took out all of the fuckery, and then went back again and put in the crisp, original Heineken taste. You understand? Now, you don't already know, you can get yours from your local retailer, or you can get it delivered to your crib. But please, make sure you're 21 and over, and please drink responsibly, blood. You understand?
The best part, Troopz? Actually, the Americans will like this. The best part, the calories. Only 69 of them.
Yeah, only 6'9", snitch 9. Fuck them, man, there. You get me? 69 calories. You understand? I know you Yankee man love that, like Jar said. You get me? Because you love to go down under. Shout out to Australian man as well. You see me?
It's Americans and Australians.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be fruity. But they got Heineken every time, blood. You understand? Zar, good to see you, bro. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying
Likewise.
Good to see you like I haven't been with you the whole fucking day.
Right.
Since fucking 5 to 11. Because I turned up literally with 5 minutes before kickoff. Because obviously I had other things to attend to. You get me? You gotta sort out the essentials, blood.
That's what I'm saying. More urgent.
You
More
feel me?
issues.
Especially, blood. Fuck them man there, blood. You understand? Like I said, blood, I want to smoke apes.
Yep.
Not finish eighth. You get me? And you understand? It's the last day of the season. The season is now officially over. The 2021 Premier League season has finished. And we finish eighth. Not in Europe. Not even in the UEFA Conference League. Thank fuck for that. But that does also mean that we failed to finish above them, man. Again. Which I think makes it 5 years running. Because 2017 was when they started to finish above us. So 2016, 17, 2017, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 2021. This is the fifth season that Tottenham have finished above us. But let's get it in. In those 5 years, we have won 2 trophies. And you've won fuck all. So let's not forget that one in it, blood. But St. Tottenham's Day looked like it was going to happen. But unfortunately, it didn't happen, blood. But fortunately, it means that we are not in that UEFA Conference League.
Yep.
Which is a blessing because I done said if we can't get Europa, then we're not really business about that tournament. I even said that if we go into that, I'm not streaming, bro. I'm not streaming that game, bro. Do you understand? How fucking dare you think I'm going to waste my time watching that, blood? I love you, man, but I don't love you like my children, blood. You understand? Where I have to go to like, you understand? Say my child's doing is in like a play or something, and I gotta go watch this stupid. I have to watch it, even though it's some dead play, some Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth. You understand? I don't know. It could be anything, blood. I don't fuck knows, blood. But I have to go in it with this, brother. I am not involved, blood. Do you understand? And gone.
I was thinking that the only thing I want to know about Budapest and Romania or wherever the fuck the Conference League is going to take place is on GeoGuess. I ain't trying to watch games there.
I wouldn't even watch the game, to be honest, on TV, blood. Do you understand? I would just see that as date night. You get me? Because by the time that comes around, the wife will be out here, hopefully. You get me? So that would just be, you get me? That would be date night, bro. You get me, blood? But, another good performance from Pepe. You understand? Finishes the season with 16 goals
16-5.
and 5 assists. Great numbers. His second season at the club. And you've seen that second season he's done much better. You understand?
Yeah.
Arteta looking like he's got confidence in him now.
Mhm.
But it's just what's going to happen now.
Yeah. And honestly, with Pepe, you can see it. It's as soon as he started playing games consistently is when he gained the confidence. That's when he started like running at players, and with the end product now, 2 of 2, similar goal, cutting in with that left foot and all that. So just play the fucking guy.
I mean, people have to understand when they're cussing Pepe and Rare Tear, and bro, if you don't have a consistent run of games, you can't get form up to the top level where it should be. Because if you're getting dropped like a yo-yo, up and down, you're putting in 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10 performances, and then the next game you're getting dropped, blood. You're on the bench. You're not in the squad. Do you understand? What's that gonna do to his confidence, blood? It's gonna knock his confidence. You get me? But that's where Arteta comes into it, which I say about his man management. It's non-existent, blood. Because even today now, we're filming straight after the podcast, people. After the game, sorry. Even today, prime opportunity to put in a Martinelli. You get me? Even if you're not going to start him, when you go to that bench, bring him on first.
Yeah.
Why are you bringing Saka? Saka looked like he was flat on his feet when he came on. Losing the ball, wrong decision making, running into fucking Brighton, man. You get me? When Martinelli come on, he had an intensity about him. He had a directness. He was alive. You could see he's fit and ready to go. Whereas Saka's looking like he's tired, blood. You get me? Tight, but he's been burnt out, overplayed, blood.
Yeah,
you get
Martinelli
me?
comes in 86 minutes.
86 minute, he brings on Martinelli, blood. Absolute fucking jolting, blood. But Kroenke out, you get me? Make sure you get your t-shirts, you understand? That pussy old Josh was in the ground.
I can't believe it.
So it looks like England are still letting the virus in. They're still not protecting the borders. Do you understand? I thought they were protecting the borders, blood.
They're
not letting you in. They're not letting jet ski in. But they're letting this pussy all in.
You'd rather Josh Kroenke be walking around in England, not me.
What disappointed me was I couldn't tell what was happening in the ground because obviously we're doing the watch along, so we've got the volume off. Yeah. But I can see. And at full time, they showed like all the fans in the ground. And they showed like 3-4 people with Kroenke out placards. We're not going to get him out with shit like this. You have to be proactive, blood. Everyone that's gone to that game today should have brought something for Kroenke out. Yeah? Whether it's a banner, whether it's a placard, whether you just wrote it on a piece of cardboard and brought it in, blood. Yeah? You have to protest, blood. That man's sitting there laughing. He's probably laughing under that mask, like, oh, these men are all saying Kroenke out. Look, I'm here now.
There's only 5 of them.
There's only 5 of them.
Signs, yeah.
It's not that bad.
That's literally it.
Do you understand? It's not that bad. TV are making it look worse than what it is. Yeah. All of that, all of that bollocks. Media. Yeah. You get me? And that was the most disappointing thing to me, seeing that. Very happy to see the fans in. Very happy because it's good. You get me? They push on the team and the players. You get me? Certain time in the season, they needed the fans in the ground because they weren't pulling their weight. And with the fans in the ground, the fans are not going to accept that level of commitment. You get me? Your level of commitment has to be 100%. But the level of commitment to this protesting, to this getting Kroenke out thing, it's like since this whole Daniel Ek thing is kind of quieting down, so are the fan base.
Fans are chilling, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
It's people are not as vocal as they were when everybody jumped on the bandwagon and we had the ball rolling. It's like we've kind of hit a brick wall now. You get me? Because obviously Ek come out and said that he's bid 1.8 to the KSC and then man turned it down. He's willing to buy. Obviously 1.8 we know is an opening bid. You're not going to go in with the big buck straight away. We all know it's going to take time, innit?
So you negotiate.
You understand? But I also heard rumours that Arsenal could be sold this summer. There are strong rumours in London and in England going about that Arsenal, there is a deal to have Arsenal sold this summer. Could that be a reason why Josh was in town to sell the club? Could he be meeting potential buyers because I'm hearing that
deal without Ek. That's not the Ek.
I don't know. All I've heard is that there is a deal there's the possibility of a deal to sell Arsenal this year or this summer. Strong rumors are coming out, and they're coming out from the right kind of places, blood. So I'm kind of like, was he there? Is he there to meet someone?
Who was that other guy that he was sitting next to? You remember that guy that I was asking?
The white brother.
Yeah,
the other white. I don't know because you had Vinay on the right hand side.
The other guy.
You understand? It looks like he finally cut off that one piece of hair he had fucking on his headpiece, blood. Looks like he was listening to the podcast and he cut that off. Fucking dickhead. You get me? Looking like he had a fucking tail on the fuck of his fucking head, blood. You get me, blood? Horse's tail on his fucking forehead, blood. Kind of shit's that, blood. Then you had Big Nose Cronky next to him. You understand? And then you had this next white brother next to him. You get me? But I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You get me? I'm gonna find out because I'll be in London first week of June. Yeah. So you get me? Obviously, I'm gonna have my ground to the ear. I can talk to my sources more easier as well. And I'll try and find out what I can. But that's what I'm hearing, that like it's gonna be sold. But I'm saying, who's it gonna get sold to though? Because you got Ek, you got Kelechi's uncle.
Oh, Dangote.
Dangote.
Is he still in?
He's an Arsenal fan, so if they were willing to sell, I'm sure he would be able to pull out the funds and whatnot. I don't know what's going to happen, blood. For me, something needs to happen. Like, I don't believe in this Josh Kroenke guy. I believe he's full of shit, blood. He told me to fucking be excited, and I'm sitting in 8th, blood. Do you understand? That's not excitement, bro. If I was a Burnley fan, I'd be excited. Yeah? If I was a fucking Watford fan, I'd be excited. If I was a Leeds fan coming up for the Championship and then I finish in 8th, I'd be excited. Villa, I'm Arsenal. Yeah. I am not excited, blood. I'm pissed off. I'm fuming. I'm not happy. I'm not buying no merchandise. I ain't buying no fucking kit. I'll buy it for my kids because my kids don't deserve that. Not to have the chance to have the kit. And then all their other friends have got it and then your dad's broke. Look, nah, not me, bro. My kids are richer than you. Let's get that in number 1 first, yeah? You understand? Let's get that in firstly, yeah? Number 2, blood. My kids don't deserve that pain. If I have to go through that, then I'll take the hit, blood. Because you know me, I buy the kits every year. I buy all 3 of them, blood. I buy the training. I don't buy the kits during the season. I buy start of the season. So I'll buy the training kit and the free kits. And that's me now. The only reason why I bought that...
You buy the tracksuit too.
That's what I'm saying. The training kit. The tracksuit. That's the training kit. The only thing I bought this year, mid-season, was the red top. You know the red one I got.
Red and black.
But that looks like a kit.
That was a bad one.
And that looks like a kit.
And I couldn't get my hands on it.
Do you understand?
One too.
That looks like
I just couldn't get my hands on it.
I got that in America.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I got that at the fucking... blood, I got that at Adidas near my yard.
One of the... Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, shit. I
got that at Adidas, bro.
I need to check out that Adidas store. But anyway, you were saying, sir?
Yeah, so I buy that. I am not buying it this year, bro. I'm not putting a penny into that club. Yeah? People are going to say, yeah, but you're buying it for your kids. Fair enough. But, excuse me, that's them. They don't deserve to have that. These are children. They support the team. They want to have Pepe on the back. Saka. Smith Rowe.
And they're also your kids.
And they're my kids, bro.
What kids say they want, the kids get.
Do you get me? It's not their fault, bro. Yeah. But me, personally, yeah, if my girl says, yo, babe, she's out and she's like, oh, babe, like, have you got... Nope. And, like, what pisses me off is that I see people out there, yeah, I'm not going to buy the kit. Yeah, fuck Kroenke. I'm not putting money into them, man. And then I'll see them on Twitter with the kit on and be like, oh, I couldn't help myself. What do you mean you can't help yourself? Are you a child, blood? Are you a child now where you cannot, I can't help myself? It's not a fucking chocolate, mate. It's not a packet of crisp, blood. Yeah? It's a shirt, bro. The amount of things you have to do to get that shirt. And then they're getting printed in them thing. I'm saying to myself, oh, you man are all Kroenke plants. I call them Kroenke plants. You understand? Kroenke plant. Ty is the biggest Kroenke plant out there. I love Ty, bro. But I remember DT named him that. And it's true. Yeah. Because he's a walking Kroenke plant.
He has the toothpaste. He has the Arsenal toothpaste,
bro.
He
has boxers. He has shit that Arsenal don't even have.
The toothpaste.
Do you understand? Like, you get me? The fucking toothpaste, when he pulled, you know when he puts out the toothpaste on his toothbrush, it says one Arsene Wenger. It says one Arsene Wenger, and then on the other side it says, because you normally got like the blue strip and the red strip. When the red strip it says one Arsene Wenger, then when the blue strip it says there's only one Arsene Wenger. I swear down, bro. I swear down, blood. You understand, like? But like I said, bro, I'm not excited because I've seen teams in the past, Chelsea, finish out the top 10, finish out of Europe, European places, and come back the next year and win the Premier League. I've seen United finish out of that and then come back the next year and get back into the top 4. I can't see us doing that, blood, because they have, even though the Glazers are pussios as well, just like Kroenke, even though they're loaning money and going out, they're still
giving money.
You get me? Abramovich, he's on this BMF thing, blowing money fast, blood. He's doing up Rick Ross, blood.
Yeah.
I think I'm big, mish.
Larry Hoover.
You understand? Like, he's whipping work, blood. Yep. Hallelujah, dog. You understand? Yep. Like, real shit, bro. Like, it's a mad thing. Look, Josh is clapping, blood. Josh loves that. I see his reflection, blood. I just see his like, yes, Troopz. Like,
my song. I fucking love it.
Is that your song?
Yeah.
Come on, my jigger. You get me? You already know, fam. That's what Abramovich is on, blood. You understand? Bare yachts, hella bad bitches on the yacht. You understand? He's doing up Magic City. He's doing the mad thing, like champagne popping, pop champagne, whoa. He's doing absolute scenes, blood. And then you got us, blood.
Yeah.
You understand? We're here drinking tap water. We can't even afford bottled water, blood. You understand? We're not even tap water, blood. We're in the Hudson River. You understand? Niggas are drinking with Hudson River, blood. You get me? We can't even afford the tap water, dog.
You gotta triple distill that fucking Hudson.
Triple. you gotta hit words that I can't even think of, like 10
quadruple,
10
quintillion.
How do you see quintillion? Blood clot, man say quintillion. Yeah, ton of yard man now in my you can hear it on Zah. Man say quintillion. Him sound like me in the dog. Bomba. I am rubbing off on the man them, you know. Pause. You see me? But yeah, like I said, bro, like force on Kroenke, bro.
Yeah, no, unambitious. It pissed me off too to see him. It just irritated me seeing him on the last day because you know exactly why he's there, just to show face, to pretend like he cares and all that. If he cared, these motherfuckers have owned the club. These motherfuckers have owned the club since 2006.
They've been involved since 07. They've had
07, yeah.
Full ownership since 2011,
like 2013, or
2011.
Whenever they kicked out, whenever they bought everyone's things, so they've been involved in the club since 07. But the only time I see these guys show up is when we're in finals at Wembley, kind of deal. So it's whereas Abramovich is a mainstay, whether it's Brighton in town, whether it's fucking Man United, whether it's whoever, you see him in his box in Stamford Bridge, and that's I'm meant to believe in an owner kind of like Kroenke. He doesn't care. So I'm not happy with him. It pissed me off even more that he showed up today, because he's playing that PR move, trying to just put band-aids over a wound that's meant to be stitched kind of deal. And I also want to find out who the fuck that other white guy that was sitting next to, because I think he's probably the new, I think he's like Tim Lewis or something, whatever. But yeah, not happy with the ownership whatsoever.
Especially when you see owners like the Leicester owners.
Yeah, who cares? Look
when they won the FA Cup.
They were throwing him up in the air. They were I want that.
Do you think, like, when we won the FA Cup, I don't even think that Kroenke was at the FA Cup final last year. Let me get that in as well. I'm not sure. I don't think he was. I don't remember them showing him on the screen, bro. But I would never in my life see Aubameyang look up to where the owner is to say, come down.
And
Kasper Schmeichel, Leicester City captain, was looking like, yo, where's my owner?
Like, where is my owner?
He needs to be involved in this moment, blood. You get me? And it just makes me sick, bro.
It's like, even if like Aubameyang called down fucking Kroenke, I will probably be screaming at the TV, telling him to get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Don't even celebrate with these man. It's crazy, man.
We done a player rating of the season. I just want to ask you quickly, keep or sell? I'm just gonna go through.
Oh, that is.
Now I'm just gonna go through. I'm gonna go through our players.
Oh, keep us.
And it's literally keep.
Okay.
Or sell.
Shit.
Leno.
Sell. For being honest, he's not consistent enough.
I would keep, but buy a number 1 and make him number 2.
Okay, so if
I think he'd be a good number 2.
If he's gonna stay, if he's gonna wanna and stay as number 2, keep. If not, sell.
Ryan's on loan. He's going. Bellerin. No, sorry, Renarsson.
That's sell. I mean, he's just not good enough. He's not even in the picture.
So, Bellerin. Sell for me.
He's tough.
Why is it tough?
Arsenal boy, he's streaky though. Arsenal boy. Based off performances, because of the streakiness. So
Cedric.
if he's going to accept his backup role as a backup right back, but we still have Callum Chambers too, so sell.
So, Callum.
Keep.
Holden.
Keep. A British player. We still have to meet that minimum of, I think it's like 8 or 9. And it's probably, the trend is it goes up. It started at like, I don't know where it started at, but it goes up. They're trying to tighten the rules and encourage English players to be playing. So I'd keep him.
I'd sell.
Even as a third or fourth centre back, you'd sell him?
Because I want another centre back. Gabriel.
Keep.
Keep as well. Pablo Mari. I'd keep.
Tricky. Fuck. So we'd need to get a center. Okay, so I'll keep him and Holding as our third and fourth. So keep him and Holding as our third and fourth. Pay. I'll get a partner for Gabriel.
Saliba.
I'd keep him. He could be, if he's willing to play a bit part, be a squad player. I don't know. I understand that he's done well in France.
I'm keeping. He's my number 1 centre back next year.
One. I'd have to see him.
He's my number one.
I'm not going to declare him number 1.
He's my number 1.
Too young for me. Too young coming from.
He's my number 1.
For me, too young coming from a different league. I'd have to see how he does in the Premier League before I declare him a number. I'd want him more as a squad guy to ease him in, as opposed to just start him, throw him to the wolves immediately.
Get him, Danny.
Keep. My captain.
You already know. Xhaka.
Granted, keep. He's keep. But he doesn't want to stay though.
I'd sell. Partey.
Keep.
Agree. El Neni. I'd sell.
Sell.
So Bios is going back.
Partey drops it.
Willock.
He's tricky. He is very tricky.
I'd keep and loan out.
He's played, yeah. So it depends on what kind of game time he wants and expects from us if he's staying with us. If he accepts another loan, then yes. If he wants to be a starter immediately and start 30 games a season type of deal, then unfortunately we have to let him go to get that. But I would love to keep him.
Ainsley. Keep.
Versatile, covers a lot of positions. You need that Swiss Army knife in every squad. We've done the central midfielders.
Emil.
Keep.
Agreed. Saka.
Keep.
Agreed. Martinelli.
Keep.
Agreed. Reece Nelson. I'd keep and loan.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Willian.
SL. I'm not even
going to say what I would. I'm not even going to say
what
what I'd like.
I'm
not going to say what I'd like them to do. I'll just keep it as sell.
I'll say it. Troopz didn't say it, so come after me. He probably wants him dead. You come after me. I said it. He didn't say anything. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking, of course. I'm good. No banter, man, honestly. Chill, man.
Sell him Bomba Club. Pussy hole. Fuck them, man. Bastard. We did Martinelli. Pepe.
Pepe keep. Impressive second half of the season. He's looking. I'm excited. So I'll even go and say this: the most excited player out of this current crop, the most excited player I am for next season is him. So not even people like Martinelli or Smith Rowe, or everyone knows Smith Rowe is my favorite. The most excited player I'm about next year is Pepe. I'm excited to see what he has.
Nketiah.
Sell.
You're damn right. Abba.
He's 30.
He'll be 32.
So keep.
I'd keep.
See out his contract.
Laka.
See out his contract.
I'd keep as well. So obviously we finished 8th this year, people. You get me? The big talking point was the race. Four.
What an interesting
The top 4, blood. Now it changed. It was chopping and changing the whole fucking day.
Every 2-3 minutes.
Up until the 83rd minute, it was looking like Leicester and Liverpool would be the teams to join Man United and Man City as England's representation in the Champions League next season. But then, Harry Kane winning another golden boot, giving Tottenham a 4-2 win at Leicester.
Where's he going?
That's what I'm saying. Where's he going? Is he going Man United? Is he going City? I can't really see him at Liverpool. I can't really see him at Chelsea. So it's United or City. If I was him, I would go City. Chance to play with Guardiola. Better players. City are in a better
Position for what he wants.
Better position
for what he wants to do
than Man United, because what he wants is trophies.
Win trophies, yeah.
With Solskjaer, it's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
You get me? Back in the day, Man United, trophies guaranteed. Solskjaer, we're going to see how he does in this Europa League final. It's his first final. He finally found the Viagra. Hopefully for Man United fans, he's got another pack on Wednesday night. Pop the whole thing and see what go on. But if I was Kane, he's close to, I think he's about 8 goals off beating Henry's Premier League record. And he's about 50 off Shearer. So, I know, he's English. He's proper English as that as well. Egg, bacon, sausage and beans. Let's fucking have it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, I know that he'd love more. He'd love nothing more in the world than to win the Premier League title and become the all-time goal scorer in the Premier League. I honestly never thought Shearer's record would be broken. But it's looking like this inbred prick is going to do it. But
with time too.
Gareth Bale as well, blood. You understand? He's the one that actually changed that game when he come off the bench. He said in his post-match interview that he knows what he's doing, but he doesn't want to come out and cause a problem. So he's saying basically he knows his next move after the Euros. Obviously, he will be captain in Wales in the Euros, which will be taking place in England. If he's saying that,
he's staying.
Do you think that he's gonna?
He's staying.
Do you think? So what? Do you think they're gonna sell Kane and keep Bell?
It's the way it's the way he said it. That smile that he had. I don't know if you remember. He like hesitated and he had that smirk on his face and all that. It pretty much I think that's what he wants to do. I'm guessing because it's the first time he's played, and it's the first time he's played football ever since he started playing golf. So he's happy. He's happy in that situation. So I think he's actually gonna stay with Tottenham.
When Leicester were leading, I asked the question: if they get top 4 and obviously win, they've won the FA Cup, is he manager of the season? Now, obviously, they've bottled top 4, but they will be in Europa League. That is consecutive years as well that he has qualified little Leicester City. No disrespect, but you are little Leicester City. For European competition. He also won them their first ever FA Cup. Is he still a contender for manager of the season? I mean, he's only missed out on top 4 by a point.
So for me, I still think he's up there, and I was gonna add another name to that manager of the season thing. I think him and David Moyes should be rewarded for their achievements, for how interesting and how fucking crazy they've kept it. It was only until today that we knew that these two guys were out, and they're working with a budget that's probably like a quarter of the budget that the teams that they're competing with.
For me, there's someone that I think Moyes has done fantastic things as well. Obviously, West Ham will go into the Europa League alongside Leicester City next season as England's representation. But I think a man that's not getting respect or as much of the limelight being shone his way is that guy Bielsa. Yeah. Leeds finished the season in 9th place. Yeah. First season back in the league. 59 points, bro. 2 points less than us. 2 points, bro.
It's M3 for me.
1 point behind us, blood. For me, manager of the season goes to Bielsa or Brendan Rodgers. Yeah. You get me?
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola he's that Ron Seal, blood. It does what it says on the tin, fam.
Swap the manager, they'll still win.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I think you'd have to get a Don like a Klopp or a Allegri. Like we're hearing Allegri could be going to Real Madrid. Zidane has said Zidane is yet to make a decision on his future at Real Madrid. Apparently, if he decides to leave, they will press the button and go for Allegri. And I think that's a role that Allegri will come out of
retirement to come to.
Not really retirement. He's more having a sabbatical.
Well, to
come out of the sabbatical and come back into football. And I think that's where Allegri gets his first Champions League if he goes to Madrid.
Wow.
You know me. I'm a big Allegri guy, bro. I want him at Arsenal, blood. I wanted him since Wenger. I still want him, bro. You get me? And I know that he's going to go Madrid and prove what he's about, blood. I mean, people don't respect him a lot. And I don't understand why. Like, he only lost the Champions League final to fucking prime Barcelona and prime Madrid. Like, MSN and fucking Ronaldo BBC. Ronaldo, Bale, Benzema, Cristiano.
Yep.
You understand? So, you get me? Like, I don't know, bro. But the top four, as it stands, as it finished, is Man City, Man United, Liverpool, and Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea lost 2-1 away to Aston Villa. Timo Werner with another disallowed goal. Another goal ruled offside.
What was that stat that Jack was saying? I think it's
18 disallowed and 12 scored or something like that.
Crazy like that.
Some ridiculous stat, blood. But Chelsea are going into that Champions League final on a shaky bit of form.
Ever since they played us.
If we're being totally honest.
Ever since they played us.
R.I.P. my baby girl, Aaliyah, because we have seriously rocked the boat. You understand? We have rocked the boat. You get me?
Rock the boat.
You know what I'm saying? We work the middle, we work the middle, we work the middle, we work, and then we changed position.
This guy just bringing out all the classics.
You understand? R.I.P. my queen. You get me? You already know. Come on. But yeah, Chelsea going into that Champions League final on a shaky bit of form. Also, Cesar Azpilicueta getting himself sent off. I don't know if you know, but the Aston Villa fans were chanting, "Oh, Tammy Abraham," because he got them promoted, didn't it? And obviously
really?
they see this pussy old Werner, so they're like, "Oh, Tammy,"
on the bench.
and then Tammy tweeted, "Much love to the Aston Villa fans." Apparently, Tammy, apparently he's leaving Chelsea. At the end of, after the Champions League final, which I believe they will get battered in. I'm gonna say it now. I'm gonna say it on camera. Jetski, I'm gonna say it on camera. You niggas getting put in a spliff, blood. Yeah, a big spliff, blood. Yeah, you know them cones you get from the smoke shop, blood. Yeah, when the roach is as big as Cronky's nose, fam. You understand? It's point, blood. You get me? You man are getting point blank kaboom! Because City are going into that final on fire, blood. Man City 5, Everton 0. Kevin De Bruyne with an absolute fantastic goal to get them the lead. Lovely bit of footwork from Jesus to get the second. Phil Foden doing what he does best. You get me on his wrong foot, on his right. And then that guy, blood. I don't call him Sergio, I call him Kun. Kun Aguero, blood.
What a moment.
One of the greatest strikers we have ever seen in the Premier League. One of the greatest strikers we've seen in world football. I see a lot of people talking about Luis Suarez, saying that maybe he is the best striker of this generation. But for me, taking out the whole racism thing, for me, if Aguero gets that Champions League, he is the greatest striker of this generation. There is no one close to him, because what you have to realize is this guy gets injured for 3 months every season and still bangs 20 plus goals, rude boy.
That's it.
Yeah? The goals he scored in fucking every big game, this Donny scores, blood. Finals, derbies, the Liverpool games, the Arsenal games, the Chelsea, the Tottenhams. If he wins that Champions League, because Suarez only got one Champions League.
Yeah.
You understand? That's what I think he's got on Aguero. You get me? Aguero never got the chance to win a La Liga title because the Atletico Madrid at that time was competing for top 4 place. Them time there, it was...
that was right after Torres left, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Them time there, it was Madrid and Barcelona. That's when it was Rijkaard times. And then Pep came in. Yeah. You get me? And obviously... Bert, it was Fabio Capello. Fabio Capello was at Real Madrid, and then obviously Bert Schuster came in after that. So when Aguero left, Atletico were competing for like top 3 places, not really the league. It'd be like Arsenal in 2011 times when we'd be top in December, and then by April we'd be 3rd or 4th. Yeah. That was Atletico Madrid. They was that with their Diego Forlan and their man there at the time. You get me? They had a great team. But for me, like, Aguero is the greatest striker of this generation, blood. Without doubt. And I think if he gets that Champions League title, it consolidates. There you go, blood.
Yep. Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. So this generation, greatest striker, for me, second greatest striker I've seen in the Premier League. Behind Henry. Yep. It's Henry then.
Yep.
For me.
Yep. It's for me right now, the top 3 is Thierry Henry, Sergio Aguero, Alan Shearer.
Yep, that's it.
That's my top 3.
Let me ask you this. Last game, we know he's retiring. City, the game doesn't mean anything for City. What do you think about Pep starting him on the bench? I thought he would have started. I know he was injured. I know he's just coming back from injury. He's played.
I think he wants to eat. I think because he wants the Champions League finals coming up. You have to remember this as well. This ain't their last game in the season.
You think he's going to start in that, or
you never know with Pep, blood. Pep always pulls out a trick. He's always got a rabbit in the hat.
On the system, yeah.
He's always got a rabbit in the hat, and it's always maybe you don't want to risk him because to have him coming off the bench is a big threat, blood. You saw him come off the bench today,
scored
2 great goals, blood. Yeah, the header was a mad thing. Yeah, you get me. The header was a madness, blood. I said that Ronaldo or Aguero, blood. The way Donny's jumping that high, blood.
My man almost looks
like did he have springs in his fucking studs, blood?
Me and Aguero can look eye to eye.
It was amazing, bruv. But did you see Pep's reaction?
Yeah,
in his post match, he said that he helped him a lot. When I say he said that, I think Aguero explained what Pep wanted to get across to the players, maybe. Because the way he said he helped me a lot, I'm thinking because he's saying a great person. He's saying it's hard to replace him.
That's
he's saying as a player and a person. It's not just the player; it's the person. Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe behind the scenes, maybe because Pep lost one of his family members recently, no?
Oh, and Aguero helped him out through that.
Maybe it was Aguero that was very
because they're both Spanish.
Because who did Pep lose? Was it his mum or his dad? I don't want to get that wrong. You don't want to fuck around when it's death.
Yeah, right. Well, you gotta be right. You gotta be right on. It looks like it. His mother died.
Corona, I
his
swear.
Mother died. Yep, Corona.
Did she have Corona
on the 6th of April?
So maybe you get me. Maybe
that's probably it.
At that time, Aguero. You get me. Maybe that's what helped him. Maybe Aguero was a big factor in helping him get through that because he said, you get me. As a human being,
not just him, the football.
It's a human being side of it. It's not the football side of it. It's the human being side of it. Because I was thinking,
and the fact that he started crying when he was saying that, he choked up, bro.
I really believe it is the mum. Rest in peace, Mama Guardiola.
He could not get through that sentence
because you could, because I remember when I did my speech at my nan's funeral. Yeah. I hate my mum for that, blood, because I said, Mum, you're making me do because I got to speak at your funeral, so I got 2 now. Yeah. So you're putting me in the fuckery now, yeah? You understand? I have to take on both of them, blood.
It is.
So I remember every time I went to speak, it's like I wanted to speak, but I couldn't get the words out, blood. It's like I had a lump in my throat. I couldn't get the words out. It was physically impossible, like. And then my girl come and stood next to me and she's rubbing my back. And I still can't get the words out. And then my uncle came late. Showed up late, black man time. Even funerals, man, are late, blood. You understand? I know my nan was in the coffin like, fuck you, I do. You feel this are your funeral, pussy on? Am my day this shit am I you? You are the first one me I got aunt. You dopping over frightened, I got frightened. You I got frightened. You understand? And then literally like my uncle came in, and then he sat right at the front next to my mum, innit, obviously. He sat right at the front. He had his sunglasses and he took them off and he just nodded at me and I don't know, it's just like he instilled power in me, blood. You get me?
So
And
you
I
got up
always,
and you were able to say it.
I always have that for my uncle. You get me? You got me through that, blood. I believe that Aguero maybe had that same with Pep because you could tell it was deeper than rap, blood. It was deeper than rap, bro. You could tell like this weren't like a man cheated on his gal and then he got him through that stage. This was like a life or death situation where
to get through that sentence was.
You get me? And we wish Sergio Aguero all the best. Thank you very much for gracing us with your presence in the Premier League. We will never forget that moment. Aguero! Like Martin Tyler even did it today.
You saw that? He gave him his notes.
Martin Tyler did it today. Yeah.
Oh, he did the Aguero too?
Yeah, when he scored his first one.
I have to go back and listen
He did
to
it, blood. Martin Tyler.
But I saw I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, he presented him in a frame. He presented him his game notes from that Aguero game because when he was calling.
Yeah.
Gave it to him in a frame and all that. They took a picture and it was awesome.
You see? But Man City, they're going into that Champions League on fire. You get me? Obviously, Liverpool as well. Liverpool will be in the Champions League as well next season. It was looking a bit peak for Liverpool. Czar said early in the season Liverpool won't get top 4. And it looks like they will get top 4, blood. You get me? They have got top 4. You understand? Last day of the season, Sadio Mane decided to wake up.
2 of them.
You get me? Got 2 goals. Second one, deflected effort. But that win takes Liverpool through to the Champions League next season. And they're now not the worst reigning champions. That title belongs to Chelsea, who finished 10th after winning the league title.
Okay. That's the Mourinho-fired season with, okay.
Man United are going into the Europa League final on a good bit of form. Ole made hella changes, bro. Like, nobody who started this game today will start the final, bro.
When I heard
the only man I could see probably starting the final is Eric Bailly, and that's if he don't play Lindelof. But he probably played Lindelof.
He's been playing Lindelof and
Maguire. That's what I'm saying. Like
Twanzebe too has been playing.
Yeah, like nobody will start this game. But Man United getting a 2-1 win. Elanga getting his first goal for United.
Who the fuck is that?
Well, it must be one of the youth them. Semedo made it 1-1, but then Juan Mata putting away the penalty just before half time to give United all 3 points. West Ham, we told you about earlier. They have got in the Europa League. Pablo Fornals with 2 and then Declan Rice getting himself a goal. Will this be Declan Rice's last game for West Ham? Chelsea are rumoured to be heavily interested, but there are rumours coming out that West Ham will accept no less than 90 million for the English defensive midfielder. But do you believe he is worth 90 million?
If Harry Maguire...
Even if there weren't Corona, like we have to remember Corona situation, so the money's
actually Corona fucks.
But even without Corona, is my man worth 90 million?
Without Corona, Harry Maguire went for 80. So Declan Rice is worth 90. He's worth 90 to 100.
No, but for me, Maguire's not worth 80 as well.
But that's you go.
That's what I'm saying. Maguire's not worth 80.
Yes, he's not worth 80. But the thing,
that was pre-Corona.
The thing about valuation is you go off.
But it's a different position.
Yeah, I get that, but you base it off recorded sales. So you may not.
So how much is Foden worth? 150.
You may not think that Maguire is not worth 80, but the second that he's sold for 80, that's what becomes the market. So if Maguire is set at 80,
I get what you're saying.
If Maguire is set at 80, then Foden's north of 100.
I mean, I've heard Chelsea they're not willing to pay more than 50, 60. For me, I think that's the right price. 50
see
million.
How desperate.
I mean, he's been good, but this is the first proper season,
which is true. But
where he's actually
there's always that English premium, the English premium.
Yeah,
English premium, and then also the virus finances will definitely drop it down. I think if you show someone cash now, in this virus economy, this price will come down.
Fulham 0, Fulham 0, Newcastle 2. Joe Willock 7 in a row. Only Alan Shearer has scored 7 in a row in a Newcastle shirt. The on loan Arsenal midfielder has equaled the Newcastle legends record. 7 in a row, blood. And it was a great goal.
Yep.
He made it himself, blood. You get me? Got a bit of luck. Got a bit of luck when it dropped to
the ball
him.
back
but then that finish, blood.
Yeah.
That was like Kane's finish. You know, the 1-1 when he volleyed it, boom, the half. That was very reminiscent, blood.
You got to give him credit for that run. Picked it up literally from his half and took it all the way.
And then Fabian Schär getting a penalty in the 88th minute for the Geordies. The Geordies ending the season pretty well. We did think they were going to get relegated, but they survived. Fulham, see you later, mate. You lot are gone. Leeds United 3. West Brom 1. Now, West Brom, obviously, they're done out here. Gone. Rodrigo, Calvin Phillips, and a Patrick Bamford penalty, giving Leeds the win, ensuring that they finish in the top half. 9th place for Leeds' first season back in the Premier League.
Phenomenal.
Do you think they can kick on for Europe next season?
They should. Phenomenal. That's a base. They got a strong base.
They might jump us.
Good squad. So my thing about Leeds is how. Let me ask you this too. I'll spin this on you too. Do you think they'll be able to keep their talent? Do you think they'll be able to hold on to people
like Rodrigo,
Rafinha, Calvin Phillips?
Calvin Phillips, I think they'll be able to keep. Calvin Phillips, I think they'll be able to keep. Rafinha,
which is what's key to Leeds kicking on.
Maybe another season.
Rafinha, I mean, I'll take him also.
I'd take but I'm saying them. I mean, maybe the players are thinking, let's give them one more year. Yeah. See if we can break into Europe. If we don't break into Europe, then we have to make
so like a Leicester situation.
Exactly.
So close. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
I think it'll be the same kind of
keep the group together.
Yeah.
Actually, especially with
I mean, why wouldn't you want to play at Leeds right now?
You know what? The key to that situation is Bielsa staying. If Bielsa stays, he could pull it. He could do like what Claudio Ranieri was able to do was with Leicester.
Speaking of leaving,
where only Conte left.
Yeah. Speaking of leaving, would you take Nuno?
Oh yeah. Over Arteta?
Because apparently Nuno, Nuno is leaving Wolves. I forgot to say that. That was his last game as well.
Yep.
Would
I take him? Yes.
Take him as a replacement?
Is that going to happen? No. I'll take him, absolutely. Let's go Maryland. Apparently Maryland scored. Josh is going.
Oh, Josh is loving life. West Ham, Newcastle, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Villa. Sheffield United. They got themselves a win.
What a goal.
On their final game in the Premier League. McGoldrick with a lovely finish. Lovely finish. But they do go down bottom of the league. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah, we talked about. Did we talk about the Everton?
Yeah, Everton. We done Man City.
We did do the Everton.
Yeah, we done Man City.
Yeah, that is it.
That's it, innit? That's another episode, people.
That's it.
Episode 63 wrapped up like a Zubi blood. You understand? Jetski, how long was that?
About an hour.
About an hour?
Yeah, a little less.
That ain't too bad.
50, hovering around 50. Josh is saying 47.
That ain't too bad. Yeah. You get me? But we will be back on Friday. I don't know what we're going to talk about.
Oh,
team of the
season.
Yeah, on Friday we're going to do team of the season. Obviously we'll talk about the Europa League final because the Europa League final would have been played.
Then we preview.
And then we'll obviously preview the Champions League final. We'll be doing a watch along for the Champions League final. But this week will be the last week where you will get 2 podcasts a week. From the week after, we will be doing 1 a week. We haven't picked the day yet, but obviously, man, we'll keep the man then posted. If anything goes down, i.e. transfers or any major news,
emergency,
then you get me. We will be, you already know my thing. I'll be uploading videos, you get me, reactions and whatnot. So look out for that. Obviously, man will be in London. Hopefully Jetski will be with me as well, blood. You understand? Either way, man will be doing content for the Euros. We're also gonna give. Now we'll do that after, blood, innit? We'll do that in another podcast. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that in another. Because now you know what? Is that might be the last one? No, it's not. Yeah, we got 2 more pods in America. We got Friday, then we got Monday's one.
Okay.
You get me? So Monday's one, Monday.
Okay, yeah. I'll pretend like I know.
Yeah. Monday we'll do that one. Yeah. But you get me? Big up everyone that's tuned into the podcast this season. You get me? We appreciate every single one of you. Everyone that's watched, everyone that's listened on the outlets. Big up your damn selves. We appreciate every single one of you. Big up Barstool. Big up Heineken. Big up Czar. Big up Jets. Big up Josh. You don't already know.
And because he can't big himself up, we're here because of one man and one man only. Big you up, Troopz. Honestly, without you, there's no TroopzTV. We wouldn't be here. No one would be watching. There's no 240,000 or 239,000 subscribers on YouTube. None of that. So you honestly have to be bigged up. People are here to see you. So shout out to you, man.
Yeah, I want to also say thank you for bringing us aboard this ship and letting us be a part of this, because it's been a lot of fun, and I became a gooner, and I'm really excited for next year and to keep building the football brands over in America.
You get me? My team's 30, blood. You understand? But like I say to the people every week, blood, you know Rona's still about. So stay safe and wash them fucking hands, blood.